Hello everyone, Speedy Hedgehog Live here with a new video. Today I'm going to be building the rest of the gym from the last video. And oh, by the way, this is part 12 of me building a brand new Minecraft city, so yeah, let's get into it.
And ultimately the roof itself will also be made out of smooth quartz slabs, and these slabs will sit above and around the top of the building. So we have this really cool layered effect like this, and it's a little bit easier just to see what we're going for from the bottom. There we go, so we have this really cool sort of depth effect with all of the various smooth quartz blocks. Let's make the sign. So the sign sits directly up this really cool sort of depth effect with all of the various smooth quartz blocks. Let's make the sign. So the sign sits directly above the door. We have a row of 1, 2, 3 blue concrete on top of the centre part of this overhang above the door. Extend the rack. Place steel lanterns left and right of the blue concrete, and iron trapdoors along the top of the sign. We also want to add lanterns, by the way, just in front of the left and right side of the entrance. And now we have some banners. So throw down the wall, open it up, and place a white banner in there with some black dye. First letter we have to make is G, so that's the pale sinister pattern. Throw white dye in there, apply the first pattern. Throw black dye back in, apply the base pattern, fail Dexter, G. Next is Y, so it's the vent pattern. White dye in there. We then want to replace the Professor Verti pattern, black dye back in, and apply the vent sinister pattern. Next will be M, so we want to do the inverted chevron pattern. Put black dye in there, apply the G indented pattern, black dye back in, pale Dexter, pale sinister, and there we have G, which we just apply directly to G, Y, M. Just like this. Next, we are going to do some landscaping in front of it. So the first bit of this is digging out the pathway that leads all the way from the edge of our grid all the way to the entrance. So is digging out the pathway that leads all the way from the edge of our grid all the way to the entrance. So we dig out these 5 rows and replace those 5 rows with smooth stone. We then want to dig 2 rows in front of each other, left and right side, like this. So we dig 2 rows leading all the way to the red pillar, and then just 1 extending to the outer part. And then we can just fill this in with smooth stone, and do the same to the right side. So we start off initially with 2 rows, and then move down as we reach the outer part of the grid, place all of it with smooth stone. On the left and right side, we are doing the same thing, creating some car parking spaces. So, first of all, let's just straight up remove all of this part. outwards, we place a row of white concrete powder, 2 rows of grey concrete powder, a row of white, 2 rows of grey concrete powder, a row of white, a row of leaves, extend up, and then just fill the rest of this area in using smooth stone. Then add some yellow carpet towards the end of the car park bays like this on top of the grey concrete powder. And then do the exact same thing all the way over here on this side. Next, we are going to fill the right wall of the gym in. Next, we are going to right wall of the gym in using red concrete. We simply extend the row of red concrete that we have at the base all the way up to equal the height of the red concrete on the front of the gym. And then we come all the way over onto the opposite side and do the exact same thing. Back of the build, we first of all want to add a row of grey concrete along the inside of the rows of red concrete. We then want to extend all of these grey concretes up by 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. And then connect them all together at the top, just like this, which then, on the outside of the build, we can add a layer of red concrete to. For the second story of the build, we want to add a central window. This is slightly smaller than the one that we have on the front. Begin by placing a row of 1, 2, 3 grey concrete above the window. This is slightly smaller than the one that we have on the front. Begin by placing a row of 1, 2, 3 grey concrete above this window here, and a row of 1, 2, 3 grey concrete above that window there, which we then just want to fill in between in with glass like this. We then want to add a row of red concrete above the window that we have just made, and extend the red concrete all the way over to the left and all the way over to the right. We then just want to fill these giant sections in using red concrete like this. And we also want to add a row of red concrete that extends up the left and the right side. It kind of creates these pillars which are similar to the ones that we have on the front. We also have to exchange these quartz bricks for sea lanterns, and then we can actually just add all of the windows on top of our sea lanterns, extend all the way up like this, just using glass block. I think that we may need more sea lanterns, and then we can actually just add all of the windows on top of our sea lanterns, extend all the way up like this, just using glass block. I think that we may even exchange this row of red concrete that sits above these windows for a row of smooth quartz, and then we can have a similar effect as we have on the front, a row of upside down smooth quartz stairs that sits in front of this and just off to the side as well, so we get an interesting effect like this. Next, a bit more landscaping. We want to have a row of smooth stone panels that extends all the way around the edge of the gym. then just along the back, another row of loops.
Hi.
With the outside of the gym complete, we can now head inside and work on the interior. Begin by placing a blue carpet, leaving a gap of 1 behind each one of these glass panes. Join them together and 2 more rows extending back. 1, 2. Behind the blue carpet, we want to place a row of smoothboard stairs, and behind it, an upside down row. On top, a regular row, upside down, regular, upside down, regular. Join to the back of the gym using a row of grey concrete. We then want to extend the grey concrete rows left and right of the entranceway, 1 row backwards, like this. Then, leaving a gap of 3, 1, 2, 3, this coincides with the blue carpet, we want to place 2 more rows of grey concrete like this to create a wall. They want to equal the height of the grey concrete behind the stairs and also the 2 rows here. And we want to do this on the opposite side also. Perfect. We then want to join the grey concrete forwards and backwards to make doorways just like this. We also want to add grey concrete, just extend forwards like so, in front of and around the stairs. And we also want to make sure that we can still get up and down the stairs, so we want the minimal amount of space. So we should have an area that just, if you can see the stairs like this from the 2nd floor, then that's as much space as you need. You can't have any less, you can have more, but I think it's a bit of a waste of space. Add some glass paint around the top of these stairs like this, and then we can simply fill all of the remaining space in using grey concrete.
Can they hear us? Yes, they can now.
With cheese or without? With friends or solo? Sitting here?
In the entrance area, we also want to add some potted plants in the form of a brown terracotta with an oak leaf on top. This is just in front of the back pair of windows like this. We then want to add lanterns left and right of the stairs, just like so. Next, we are going to work on the pool area.
You can place them.
So first of all, we just have to fill this wall in using grey concrete. Then we are going to add a small hot tub in the back right-hand corner. So we essentially have to have a 2x2 square in this corner, surrounded by spruce trapdoors, like so. And then we can remove the centre and then fill it in using water. And whilst we have the water out, we can also fill in the pool, just like so. Then we want to get a shower in the corner and fill it in using water. And whilst we have the water out, we can also fill in the pool, just like so. Then we want to add a shower in the corner, so this is an end rod extending down from the ceiling, iron trapdoor underneath, a row of glass to the left of this, and then glass pane extending outwards, like so. Moving over to the opposite side of the gym, we first of all want to add a row of trapdoor underneath, a a row of glass to the left of this, and then glass pane extending outwards, like so. Moving over to the opposite side of the gym, we first of all want to add a row of grey concrete directly along the inside of the far wall, like this. Then, along the back of the space, stick a furnace in the corner, detect rail on top, and a polished blackstone stairs above them. Then, 2 red concrete extending right of the furnace, brewing stand on top of one, flower pot on top of the other, item frames above these, and then 2 rows of bookshelves stemming from floor to ceiling to the right. Then in front of this, leave a gap of 1 and place a row of red concrete extending to the left, leaving a gap like so. And then we want to fill our 2 item frames in with 2. Different kinds of potions, and 2 more item frames to the top of the bookshelves with different boots. Next, place an armor stand in front of each one of the 2 bookshelves and kit it out with some netherite armor, only because I think that it kind of looks like gym gear, except maybe the netherite helmet. I'm not quite sure why you might need a helmet in the gym, unless you think you might fall off the treadmill. We are also going to place a bunch of candles along this counter space, which could be interpreted as a great many things: energy drinks, or food workouts, other fancy supplements. I'll let you guys be the judge. And then place a row of blue carpet in. Into this counter space, and we now have to figure out where all the seating is going to go. So it's rather simple. In front of the end of this blue carpet, we leave a gap of 1, smooth quartz stair. Leave a gap, smooth quartz stair. End rods in front, smooth quartz stair on the opposite side here, blue carpet on the top. There we go, nice and simple. I'm going to stick a lantern just here as well, just for a little bit of light. And along this wall, I just want blue carpet on the top. There we go, nice and simple. I'm going to stick a lantern just here as well, just for a little bit of light. And along this wall, I just want a bunch of paintings. So 3 in total, and I want all the 1x2s. So I would prefer a bit of symmetry. That is very upsetting. So basically what I'm looking for is, here we go. So Pinocchio in the middle, man in black on the left and right. That's perfect. With the entire ground floor made, we can now head upstairs and work on the next part of the gym. The actual gym. First of all, we will make exercise bikes. front of each of these windows. You may notice that these exercise bags will look exactly the same as every single one of my other bags. So, the positioning is simple. Leave a gap of 2 in front of the left side of the windows, 1, 2, and then place an iron bar. Against this, an oak sign, oak trapdoor, left and right of the side, flipped up, and we also want the same trapdoors on the opposite side as well. Then simply place oak fence above the front pair of oak trapdoors, and there we have a bike/exercise bag. Do the same in front of this window. There we have a bike/exercise bag. Do the same in front of this window. Perfect. Along the back wall facing the bikes, we want to leave a gap of 2, 1, 2, and then place a row of 3 ladders extending from this wall. Leave a gap of 1 left of this and place a row of 3 open oak fence gates next to the ladders. Leave a gap of 1 in front of the oak fence gates and the ladders and place a row of 3 blue carpet, which we then want to extend 2 rows forwards towards the bikes. You'll notice that this is centered nicely. Next, we want to make some punching bags, but first we have to place a row of square slabs along the top of this wall, and then extend these slabs of 1 row punching bags. But first, we have to place a row of smooth quartz slabs along the top of this wall, and then extend these slabs of 1 row inwards, like this. Then we are able to attach chains to these slabs that coincide with the left side of this carpet and the right side of this carpet, and then place 2 red shulker boxes extending down from those chains. Perfect. Next, we will work our way onto the opposite side of it. And begin by placing treadmills. 1 in between these 2 windows and 1 in between these 2 windows. Place a light grey concrete with a backward space polished blackstone stairs on top, a 1x1 painting in front of the stair with 2 black carpet. Extending in front of the black concrete and and run the black carpet. We then leave a gap or 2 and then do the same thing.
New Rainbow Mountain blend. The boss of them all.
We're planning more of the Queensland you love. Sounds pretty good to me.
Against this wall, we will place some workout benches, so leave a gap of 1, black bed, gap of 1, black bed. Then some weights, leave a gap of 1 and place 3, 1, 2, 3 wide concretes with a skeleton squat on top and also in front like this. Leave a gap of 1 from the schools and place a 3x3 square of blue carpet in front, just like this. Then a black bed extending from the centre of this carpet area towards this back wall. We then want to place a lever and right of the bed with an end rod above the bed horizontal like this area towards this back wall. We then want to place a lever left and right of the bed with an end rod above the bed horizontal like this and wither skeleton skulls left and right of the end rod.
Yeah.
And then lastly, we are going to build a cage around this using oak trapdoors. The oak trapdoors are going to be 3 rows high like this and flip up on top of each other on the right side, and we want to do the same here on the left side as well. And then all we have to do is just connect them together across the top, and there we have a weightlifting. Last but not least, let's add. And then all we have to do is just connect them together across the top, and there we have a weightlifting. Last but not least, let's add an upside down row of smooth cut stairs.
Sorry about that, guys.
The top of the back of the gym like this, and then a layer of smooth quartz slabs that extends all the way above and around outside of the top of the gym. And then we can fill the entire top of the gym roof in using smooth quartz slabs. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. We have officially completed the gym tutorial. However, this video is not over. We must now add our gym directly into our city. I think that you guys are probably going to be tired of hearing me say this, but once again, we have got to add the gym into the modern suburbs. It will just fit in so nicely here. It's actually the perfect size to go right next to the donut shop. And honestly, is there a better place for a gym? Right. And also opposite Pizza Hut. It's a match made in heaven. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I do hope that you have enjoyed this tutorial. Please do remember to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Alright guys, so I finished the gym, so I'm going to end the video here now, so I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, please do remember to like and subscribe, turn on the notifications bell so you don't miss a video from me. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Part 13 will also be coming later today, so yeah, I'll see you guys later.